This is John B, aka Smooth Chocolate here. Happy Monday. Hope you had a very pleasant weekend. Had a chance to get some rest in and be cool during time too. I try to at least, but when you have things to do over the weekend too, you can be even busy even on the weekend. It's nuts. But I'm going to start a bit different on my channel today. I'm going to do a review of a certain book, a Goosebumps book actually. And when you wonder what the book is soon after, you're going to soon understand why I'm just doing a review and not actual read of it though. The book is called Go Eat Worms, which is about this boy named Todd Barstow who is obsessed with worms to the point where he pretty much has a tank full of worms in his room. It's nuts. And he does everything with them, from mess with his sister, I think Beth is her name, by putting down her shirt and shorts, I guess. It's just really ridiculous even at that point. To messing with her friend Regina in the same kind of way. And he decides to one day cut one of the worms in half. I forgot if it was by accident or on purpose though. It might be on purpose probably. And I guess the other worms see this and they want to plot revenge against the bull brat. He's such a freaking nuisance anyway though, so I can't really blame them for wanting to do that to him though. But they start messing with him by being in spots where worms really shouldn't be at. Like in his cap, in his bed. Woohoo, goodness, I cannot even imagine that myself. It's freaking crazy. I think at some point even being in his food too, which, is a deal breaker for me too. It revolves mainly around him being in the science project fair at school. And the book is kind of boring because nothing really happens during most of the story. That just shows you how bad the book is when nothing happens and it takes about maybe near the end of the book for something to pay off. And even when it does, it's not much to really go by, which is just really pathetic in my case. Sorry, Stein, you just had to just hear that from me. Not to mention the fact that you have a very unlikable character too, which goes out of its way to make other people's lives miserable. It doesn't make it better either. But there is one saving grace though, before I even get to that though. So what happens is that with the worms plotting their revenge against Todd because he cut one in half, much further in the book, I'm just going to fast forward to the near tail end of it, you have this giant worm come out of the ground and trying to strangle the kid. I'm not even going to say poor kid because he's just an ass. God. And his sister that he tried to sabotage her project, this paper mache bird, was enough to scare the giant worm. Okay, paper mache. And we think about how small, I guess, she made her project be. Not giant size, of course, that's impossible. But then again, Goosebumps is known for doing the impossible too. But anyway, this worm got so scared by the bird that decided to release Todd and go back into the ground because of just, I guess, how big the paper mache's bird's shadow was, I guess. And it was enough to just scare it back away. Yeah, it's just menacing. And he doesn't learn as much either in the book either. He just simply leaves worms alone after his bad experience with them and goes right to another creature to start messing with, which are butterflies. Now, the ending to it, well, if you want to go ahead and skip this video to not know about what the ending is, go ahead. I don't mind you doing so. But if you don't care, go ahead and just listen because I'm about to spoil the heck out of this book. It's ending at least. So in the end, when Todd goes to sleep, this huge butterfly decides to come by his window and has a giant silver pen in its foot. And Todd's question is, what are you going to do? Or what are you going to do with that? If you're going to pin butterflies to your case, it's the only thing you get the same treatment back in turn, you little douche. Oh, God. It's one of those books where it's so bad that it's good, but I don't know what was going on in Stein's mind when he did that. I mean, worms could be scary to some extent, but if you don't really do anything with them except just, put them in some remote areas where it actually doesn't make the scares any better for the reader, it's not going to pay off well. It's just going to be a freaking nuisance. I've mentioned disgusting nuisance too. Oof. But anyway, yeah, so that was the end of the book, guys, and I guess that was my personal review about the book too. I'll never read that book on my channel. I'm sorry, because I don't want to bore you, and really nothing happens. You can check out for yourself too if you want to. You know, if you want to go to eBay, or if you can find a file of it on the internet if you want to too. But you know, it's nothing to write home about though. In the end of it though. Alright guys, with that being said, I hope that you liked the video. It's like a little review or rant of the story. But with that being said, guys, this is John B, aka Smooth Chocolate here. Have a very pleasant day today, and as always, be safe and be cool. Love you guys.